What's going on, man? King Rich is here back again with another call-in show. And I want to say a big thanks to all the old subscribers first, all the loyal, consistent people that have stuck it out with me over the few years that I've been on YouTube. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're all very important to me. Yeah, I just want to say that off the top. I want to say big up all the new subscribers, people that have been subscribing of recent. Yeah, you will not be disappointed. Keep tuning in, keep supporting this channel. It's all real over here. Everything is the truth, it's authentic, and we don't hold back over here. This is definitely not a PC channel, right? But I want to especially say a big shout out to all the old subscribers, those of you who have been consistent, all of you guys that always super chat, who hit up the PayPal, you know, who are always there. You mean a lot, right? And so, as you know, and as you can see from the title, this is a call-in show. So I'm going to have people call in random with whatever topic they want to talk to me about. And I just want to set this video off with this, right? Man, a lot of these girls are hoes, bruv. If not, majority of girls are hoes. And I know that, you know, some of you don't want to hear me talking about girls no more. But, you know, unfortunately, girls are a topic which is relevant because most guys have had crazy experiences with girls. And I had a crazy experience today, right? And it wasn't really a crazy experience. It's something that's happened to a lot of guys, you know, but it was just funny how it happened. So basically, I'm gonna make it quick before I open the phone lines, right? I basically got some girl's number on Monday, right? I got this girl's number on Monday, and big up Corey Lynn, one of the subscribers I'm talking about, who always consistently support this channel. Yes, Corey Lynn already jumped in straight away with a super chat, and I appreciate that. Much respect and salute to you, fam. Yeah. So anyway, on Monday, yeah, I must have been walking, right, and I came across a female, a mixed race chick, who, you know, she had a nice shape on her, decent face, nice shape, you know, thick lower body, you know, as most of us black guys like it, right? And so basically, I walked past her because she had like her earphones on, she had like bags with her and stuff like that. I thought, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother say something before she's gonna say, oh, I'm busy, I can't talk. You know how girls do it. But so I was just like, let me keep it moving, right? But you know, obviously, as I walked past and kept walking a little bit, I felt like I could feel her eyes burning into my back. So I turned around, and this girl was already looking at me, fam. She was already looking at me, and it was like a confused expression on her face. Like she literally turned around, like fully turned around, and was looking at me with a confused expression. Now, let me remind you, lot, I live in an area where it's predominantly white, right? You don't really see like good-looking black people walking around normally. Like that's not a normal thing. So obviously, so basically we're looking at each other, and she's not turned away and I'm not turning away. So I tell her, come here. So she comes over now, and then, you know, I do my little, you know, what's your name? Are you local? Da 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 da. Yeah, cut long story short, got her number, told her, yeah, boom, let's link up, right? Now I'll add this little bit of information. Chick's a single mother. Right, she said that she was on the way to going to see her son, right? So I was like, all right, cool. So obviously she's a single mother, so we all know, you know, that we all know what that means, right? So anyway, boom. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. Boom, boom, boom. I'll link you up this week. Are you busy during the week? She's like, nah, you know, she's not really doing nothing. Obviously, right now it's quarantine season, so she wasn't really doing nothing. Cool. All right, so the next day come round, I waited till like the evening. I called her up. I was like, yo, what's going on? We up to? Boom, boom, boom. And then she was just like, oh, I'm still like with family right now. I was like, all right, cool. Well, you know, when you get back around, well, no, I asked her when you're gonna be around. She was like, all right, tomorrow. I was like, all right, then cool, say nothing. I'll just fucking holler at you then, innit? I'm not gonna like, you know, waste your time or keep you on the phone and stuff like that. I'm sure you're busy. Really and truly, I didn't really want to stay on the phone like long. I don't really like doing those long conversations with new people. You know what I mean? I'd rather link them as soon as possible in it, and then I'll talk to them when I'm with them in it. You know, I can show off my personality when I'm with them. You get me? I don't like doing that phone talking on long calls. I don't like that. But anyway, so boom, ended that. Now, guess who I happened to see today? So this is the next day, right? Random. I knew that, boom, I'm not going to holler at her today. I'm probably going to leave her for a few days. I'm not even going to call her back or text her. I'm just going to leave it for a few days or whatever, and then I'll hit her up again. So boom, I'm just randomly walking, going to where I'm going, right? And I see a couple, bruv. And guess what? It's this chick, bruv. And this is no word of a lie. This happened today, fam. Yeah? It's this chick, right? And she's with her man. She's got a black guy with her, bruv. She got a black guy. Listen, everyone hit the like button. Everyone hit the like button, bruv. Everyone hit that motherfucking like button and hit the super chat, bruv. Because you know I'm the realest guy on YouTube. These other guys, these other dating coaches, they don't tell you these kind of stories, bro. I tell you the tales from the crypt, yeah? But anyway, so boom. So imagine this, I'm walking up now. I kind of know it's this girl. I know it's her, yeah? I mean, I'm calling her a girl. She's a woman, but, you know, whatever. I see her with the man, and, like, their body language is like, you know, they're together. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the guy is a black dude. You know, the guy he basically didn't have a top on. He was a bit shorter than me though. Like, but you know, whatever, innit? Like, he's just a black dude, innit? And I was just thinking, like, raw, look at that. Imagine that. Imagine that. You know, like, I randomly see this girl and she's with a guy after she just gave me her number 2 days ago, bruv. Like, this girl who had walked past me and she turned around confused as why I didn't stop her and say hello, and then gave me the number and was all enthusiastic, yeah, to link me, and then boom, she's with a dude, fam. Now, it was weird because they were walking towards me, I was walking towards them, and I know she'd saw me, innit, yeah? And like, blood, I stick out like a sore thumb. Like, there's no way you're gonna confuse me or not see me, innit? Like, we look at like the few black people in the area, so you're gonna know it's me, innit? Yeah. So I was in a thing where I'm just gonna pretend like I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just gonna pretend like I don't know her. I was just gonna walk straight past them, innit? Yeah. But she was just looking at me, innit? She was just looking at me, and then like, so the guy was looking at me as well. Because obviously he must have looked at me and thought, rah, this big black guy, like with his fucking gold chain and gold bracelet, and he's got nice guy in his shirt scribbled out and shit, like walking extra confident and that. Like, he's probably thinking threat, innit? Like, you know what I mean? But I was thinking, rah, I've already moved to your chick. Like, I was already thinking, I've already moved to this chick and you have no idea. Like, you know what I mean? And it was just a mad thing. Like, so he was looking at me, I looked at him, because obviously I'm gonna show him that, like, no one's intimidated because you ain't got your top on, bruv. You know what I mean? Like I'm bigger than you, bruv. Like, you need to chill. So I looked at him, and then, like, obviously she was already looking at me, so I looked at her, then I waited to see what she would do, and then she smiled at me, and then she kind of said hello, but she didn't say it loud. She just was like, she kind of mouthed hello. And I was like, and I just gave her the head nod and was like, you all right? And then I just kept walking past. Like, I didn't stop. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And I was just thinking, wow. I was thinking, bruh, like, you have no clue, bruv. No clue what is really going on. Like, you know what I mean? Then it had me thinking that, like, what if I had tried to holler at her today, if I'd called her today or text her, and like, it makes me wonder what kind of lie she would have put out there, like, oh, you know, I'm still with my son, or oh, you know, I'm a little bit busy, I had to go to see my mom, or you know, I get people just lie in it, and it had me thinking like, wow, I wonder what lie she would have tried to throw out, or maybe she would have given that guy a lie and come and link me. See, this is the thing, like, guys need to understand that women are very, very sly, bruv. And women have every opportunity to do you dirty. That's why I always say, I cannot trust no woman, bruv. I can't, bruv. I can't. I don't care how soft their voice is. I don't care how innocent they look, bruv. I can't trust them, fam. I can't do it, bruv. And I don't suggest any smart guy does either. Don't care what she says to you. Oh, she loves you. She's your best friend. She would never do nothing to hurt you. There's a fucking lie. She don't know what she would do. She's not even knowing what she's capable of doing if the right guy comes around, fam. This is the thing. Now, I don't know who that guy is to her. Maybe it's just a guy that she's dating. Maybe it's a guy that is, maybe it's the baby's father. Maybe it's just a boyfriend. Who fucking knows, blood? But I'm just glad that I'm in the position I'm in instead of being in his position. Do you know what I mean? Because for all I know, he could have taken out on a date. He might have been spending money on her, you know, and she did look made up. Do you know what I mean? She looked like she was made up. She looked sexy. I'm not going to lie. She looked very sexy. But she was all made up and that. And I was thinking, bro, boy, that is mad. You know what I mean? A lot of guys don't realize that they're in relationships with girls that are out there giving out their numbers, taking numbers, linking guys, you know, they'll be telling their boyfriend that they're going to the party with their girls. Really, they're going to a hotel to get banged. And it's mad like that. You know what I mean? It's mad like that. So I just think it's in every guy's best interest to realize that the world we're living in, like these girls walking around, they have 1,000,001 options, bruv. You know what I mean? That's why I would say it's not really a good thing to fall head over heels in love with any of these chicks, right? Because you don't know what they're gonna do, fam. A lot of girls these days, they're living life just like a guy, bruv. They think that they can do this just like us guys do it, but they don't realize that they end up with baggage. You know what I mean? It's real like that. Another story that'll let you know that girls are just on a mad one. Like, so I was talking to some female friend I got, right? And she's got a man and that, and she's got a baby with him, right? And like she was basically telling me a story of how like boom, like she and the boy, she and her baby father, they broke up for what, like a couple weeks, like 2 weeks. Now bearing in mind they have a child together, right? They broke up for a couple weeks or something, and within 3 days of knowing another guy, she was sleeping with another dude, bruv. Some next guy was piping her down, like, and that, like, yeah, she'd only been talking to him for 3 days. The next thing, he's banging her in her mum's house, busting nuts on the curtains, bruv. She actually said this, like, no cap, that the boy was banging her, he pulled out and busted a nut on her curtains, bruv. And she had black curtains. Bro, I burst out laughing when this girl told me that. Listen, bro, this is what I'm trying to tell you lot, bruv. This is why I'm wearing this t-shirt. I'm not a nice guy, bruv. I'm not some guy that's gonna fall head over heels in love with some chick. It's not that. And listen, if you got a question, super chat the question. If you got something you want to add, super chat. I'm not gonna just answer questions because you keep repeating the question in the chat. Real talk. Yeah. But yeah, like boom, like, yeah. She said this live that, oh yeah, like, you know, and he busted a nut on the curtains, and her mum came to the house and said, what the hell is that on the curtains? Imagine that. Imagine that. And then obviously, you know, she said that, oh, the boy started getting on her nerves after a while, so she dumped him and went back to her man. Imagine that, bruv. Now, bearing in mind, more than likely, you know, I'm not 100% sure, but more often than not, the boyfriend probably wasn't banging anyone, bruv, in that time they were broken up. Real talk. And the boyfriend probably doesn't know what happened. Crazy. Listen, man, I'm telling you lot need to keep your heads on a swivel, fam. It's real like that. It's mad. It's mad. It's deeper than music, bruv. It's deep. But anyway, boom, I'm gonna open the phone line right now. Yeah. See, this is what sets me apart from other YouTubers. I have real life experiences and stories. Tales from the crypt. I am the reporter of reality. Yeah. I don't need to go to other YouTube channels and take this from that channel and take that from that channel and then, you know, talk rubbish on my videos. No, I talk from the real world because I'm in it. I'm a part of it. I'm doing this thing. You know, you got guys that have been in that are in committed relationships that are telling you about, you know, going out there and going in the field when they're not in the field. I mean, they don't even know how to talk to, bruh. Anyway, phone lines are open, bruh. Yeah, I am the best, bruv. That's all I know. Yeah, power, boy. Yeah, phone lines are open and the Skype's open right now. The phone lines open right now. Call into the show if you've got anything you want to say. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you are subscribed to my second channel, Don't Shoot the Messenger. I'm gonna put the link to my second channel in the chat so you lot don't miss out on that, because as most of you lot know, and some of you may not know, I do not save these long videos on the King Rich's channel. I save them on my second channel. So it's important that you subscribe to my second channel and you can replay everything. Right? Big up my boy, Sammy Jones. Yeah, Sammy Jones stepping in there, doing the hard work for the rest of you, 80 of you in here. Yeah, Sammy Jones hitting the super chat, and you lot are just watching. You know, don't let Sammy Jones do all the heavy lifting by himself. You lot help support black media and the realness. Sammy Jones says, showing respect and support as always. Happens to me a lot at work, plus the fact that I'm the only dude in the department. Chris Brown said these hoes ain't loyal. This is the thing, bruv. This is the thing, bruv. Like, it's mad. Like, it was just so weird how that happened today. You know, like, boom. So Monday, I get this girl's number. You know, by Thursday, randomly, I just see her with her next guy, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just it's just like an example of the way the world is now. It's just a straight up example of the world that we're living in, right? And then, you know, this type of chick, she's gonna be acting like she deserves a good guy, you know, and blah blah blah. And it's just like, bruv, you're a scumbag, bruv. You know what I mean? You're a scumbag. Like, you want to juggle dicks. You know what I mean? You want to do some dick testing. You know what I mean? Like, come on, fam. Come on. Anyway, big up John for the super chat as well. Doing the heavy lifting. I appreciate that, bro. John always super chats as well, man. You know what I mean? And that's what I had to say at the beginning of the stream is guys like John and Sammy Jones. Yeah. Guys like Arsenal fan. You know, guys like Corey Lynn as well. You know, people like that who always support, always consistently. If it wasn't for them guys, you know, I don't know, like, I don't know, because this YouTube shit is not easy, you know. It's not easy, like dealing with trolls and, you know, people that want to come and dox you and all this kind of weird shit. Like, you know, it's not easy. You know what I mean? So you gotta, like, you know, pay your respect to these guys because they're the ones that are willing to put their hand in their pocket. I appreciate them highly, man. You know what I mean? And big up all the old subscribers again, man. Big up all the old subscribers and new subscribers. You're all appreciated, man. Make sure you lot are all hitting the like button. And yo, the phone line is open. The phone number is in the title. The Skype handle is in the title. What are you waiting for? Stop being shook. Yeah. Stop being shook. Stop being scared. You know, you lot are writing a 1,000,001 comments in the live chat. At least one of you have got something to say, right? Okay, big up Paul for the PayPal. Big up Paul. Paul is another regular. Paul has been not super chatting, but hitting the PayPal a lot. You know what I mean? So you have to shout out to him. Big up Paul for the PayPal as well. So if you lot want to support and you can't hit super chat, you know, PayPal is there. It's quick, it's easy, you know. And also, if you want me to do a video on a specific topic, hit me up in PayPal. All right, we got a caller, finally. Hello? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's your name and where you calling from?
It's Alo from Canada.
Okay, what's good, man? What's the topic?
How you doing, bro?
I'm all right, man. Surviving. What's the topic, bro?
Yeah, so your story about like what happened to you today. I was just I was just thinking, like, because you talk about power, you talk about like stop focusing on girls and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And me, I'm trying to get a clear understanding of get closer to God, basically. And
okay.
You've heard the story. You've heard not the story. You've heard the saying of like, oh yeah, mentioning lust after women, like lust is a sin and all that. I'm not trying to put you on the spot here, but do you think there's a sensible thing when they say, oh, fornication is a sin? Like, because like look at the things like that can happen to you, like STDs, child out of wedlock, things like that. You know, and I'm trying to put you on the spot. I'm just saying, like, what do you think of it? What do you make of it? And how would you like?
To be honest, when it comes to that, this is why, like, for me, like, I have no problem saying that I think I'm a scumbag. Yeah. And the reason why I say I'm a scumbag, and I usually say it to girls as well, I'll be like, look, you're a scumbag and I'm a scumbag. So don't like think that there's any difference between us. Because, like, really and truly, if you are trying to sleep with different people, if you're not really looking for a one committed relationship, it isn't really the best thing. Like, and just like what you're saying about, you know, catching STDs or unwanted pregnancies, those are the you know, possible repercussions. You know, those are the possible punishments you could face from just being promiscuous and running around just having casual sex. You know, I don't think it's a coincidence that these things are dangers. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's put them in place to deter people from being scumbags. But unfortunately, in the world that we're living in, like, you know, it's inevitable that a lot of people are gonna be scumbags. Do you know what I mean? So I can only, because like, for instance, yeah, like if like someone like you who's saying you're not really trying to go down that route, I commend you and I would encourage you. I don't necessarily encourage guys to go out and sleep with every chick. Like, my channel is not based around you sleeping with every single girl. In fact, I don't think you should try and sleep with every single girl, because every single girl is more than likely not worth the trouble. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, that's my take on it. And, you know, on this channel as well, I always tell guys to wrap it up and don't play the pull-out game and stuff like that, you know, which is something that I fuck around and do. You know, I don't think I'm perfect at all. In fact, I tell you, I don't know everything. I'm not perfect. And sometimes I need to go and watch my own videos to fix my own and get my own mind right. Do you know what I mean? So that's just the way it is. But I think that if you can be a guy who is not trying to sleep around, I think that's probably the best route, especially the world we live in now. If you can control your hormones and control your desire, for you know, for sex and shit, then that's pretty much a good way to go.
Yeah. The thing is with me is that I don't necessarily believe in marriage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, marriage in this society is not like a biblical, godly marriage. It's like it's just a secular marriage, you know? And that's why like I'm having conflicting ideas, because you know when you go to church, your mom will say, "Oh, you better have a wife. Don't sleep before marriage." I'm like, you can't. It's not really. You can't really have marriage like that. So that's where like I'm just conflicted.
Listen, bro. Listen. This is one thing I'll say. Listen. Stop listening to your mum, bruv. Now, I know that sounds rude. People, oh, how can you say that? Like, what? Don't you listen to your mum? The answer is no. I don't listen to my mum's advice, bruv. Number one reason why I don't listen to my mum's advice is because she's a woman and she's biased. Number two, the reason why I don't listen to my mum's advice is because she's from a different generation, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Number three, as well, my mum is like from very like church orientated as well. Like, I feel like a lot of times the church does not preach the whole truth. You know, I think that a lot of times because the church is mainly full up with women, especially like the black church, like Pentecostal, etc. Yeah, is full of women. So the messages that they put out on Sunday is usually tailored for women. They're not telling women the things that they should be doing and not doing and stuff like that. They just tell them what they want to hear. So, you know, knowing that my mum is coming from that kind of angle, you know, it's skewed. The things she's saying is skewed and biased, and it doesn't necessarily apply to the times that we're living in right now. So that's why I don't really like. I told my mum straight to her face, I'm like, I don't want your advice. Like, your advice doesn't apply to me. Like, it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Exactly, but me, that's why because the church system is like, it's just Sims with Bible, you know. They preach this messages towards women, and it's like that's why I relate more to people like you, to people like Chronicles of Judah, people like Solo TV, like all these people. They actually preach real things like towards men, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm having these issues, like and I feel like because the church, they don't have knowledge. They just say, oh, the devil this, the devil that. They don't go into detail about like what the devil does.
Exactly.
And it's like, that's why like I have a bunch of friends like who believe in God and whatnot. Like we have our group chat. We try to post like biblical things or whatever. And today we had a discussion about music, and then some guy said, you have to give up music if you want to follow God. And I try to tell him, hey, if you give up music, then you might as well give up sports, might as well give up TV, might as well give up movies. And I just try to make the point, like, you can't. I think the problem is idolatry, and people don't know how to separate entertainment from what it is.
I will say this though, G. Hey, I will say this on the music side of it. Yeah. It's not a fact of giving up music. It's a fact of giving up secular music.
Secular music. That's what it was. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Like, no, but that's what I'm saying, kind of in defense of the guy. He probably, I mean, I don't know what he was trying to say, but in my interpretation, like, if you was trying to be more like holy, let's just say it like that, you wouldn't be listening to drill music. Do you get what I'm saying? You wouldn't be listening to Cardi B's latest song, no matter how catchy it is, because you know that it's basically not holy music. It's not coming from a good place. The messages in the music is not positive in terms of you spiritually. So yeah, if someone was to say you do have to give that up, they would be right. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not giving up music. It's not giving up music altogether. It's not giving up music altogether. It's the type. It's the certain genres. that are obviously not promoting you know, a religious or faith orientation. Go on.
Yeah, but and like I agreed with him in a way because he said he tried to tell me like you can't really compare music to sports because music is outright attacking your mind. Sports is not really like that. But at the same time, what I was trying to say is like with secular music is like I feel like there's something you can learn from it in a way. Me, I don't listen to every like whoever Jay-Z, Chief Keef, whoever drops the latest. I don't listen to all of that, but like I like to follow and like know what's going on around me. So like I know like what's good and what's not good, you know.
To be honest with you, mate. To be honest with you, like you'd have to be careful because, you know, I've done a lot of like research. I like to research a lot of conspiracy theories and like, you know, secret societies and all that kind of stuff. And like, you know, I've watched a lot of documentaries about music and the music industry. And if you know, do your research about music, you really shouldn't listen to any of it. There's like, even if you're on a tip of, oh, I want to learn, you know, there's something I can learn from it, bro. Like, it's not as simple as that, because if you're listening to the whole song just to learn one little lesson, you got to realize that you're opening yourself up to everything else in the music as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, so even if you have good intentions, you're still exposed to everything else that comes along with it. So if you are going to go that route of like, you know, I'm not going to really mess around with that, you got to be 100%. You can't be like, oh, you know, 50-50. It's like you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, can you really run away from music like 100%?
Yeah, why not? And, bro, wait, hey, listen. Bro, I've gone the whole week without listening to our music before. That's, bro, like, I always find it weird when people act like they can't not listen to music. I think that's weird. Like, why, if you don't listen to music, what's going to happen? Is your head going to explode?
No, I know I'm on both sides of the fence, but, like, that's why you have you know, what's his name? Chronicles of Judah, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so he himself, he said that he doesn't listen to music, but he'll drop full detailed videos explaining people, like he'll drop full videos on Rihanna's music video and exposing her, whatever, like whatever satanic shit she's doing. You know? That's the kind of vibe I'm on, because I can't expect him to teach me to go by every single like music video that's ever existed. You know, sometimes. Yeah,
but bro, listen. If he's giving you an example, that's the example, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And then from when you look at that example, you can use your own mind to look at everything else. Do you know what I mean? You shouldn't need somebody to break down every single music video or every single song or every single musician. You should be able to have presence of mind and mental power. You know, I always talk about mental power, bruv. Yeah? You should have enough mental power that when you take an example that someone gives you, you can apply it elsewhere. And also, you can do your own research as well, bruv.
See, that's what I do. And I help out, I show my friends, like, I explain to them certain things, and you know, so
that's why if you notice, I talk a lot about, you know, how these rappers are not good for black people and stuff like that. And I know a lot of black people don't like hearing people say that, like especially a black guy like me. Yeah, but it's true, because like I'm probably not as deep as you, as in, you know, I'm not gonna listen to negative music. I still listen to it, but at least when I listen to it, I know what it is, like. And I'm not going to let it make me go and do something stupid, because I have a certain level of maturity. Whereas a young kid now, like, he probably doesn't have that mental toughness. Like, you know what I mean? He doesn't have that awareness yet. So a lot of these boys, when they listen to this drill music, they subconsciously absorb it and they want to kind of live it out. They want to live by those rules. And that's why like the music is dangerous. It is very dangerous. You know what I mean? But anyway, have you got anything you want to close? I'm gonna let somebody else call in, man.
No, it's good. It's just I admire how far you've come from, like, I started watching you about 2 years ago, and you've come a long way, bro. Just wanted to commend you on that and keep going, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, and I'd suggest, I don't know if you have already, but like start doing your research on you know, the truth behind hip hop and rap, and you know, just start watching those kind of videos, like exposing the music industry and stuff like that. Like you'll see some eye-opening shit.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, man, that's cool. But I appreciate the call, man. Call back anytime, bro.
All right.
All right, man. Take care, bro. All right. Got another call here. Big up Sasha Joe for the super chat. Big up Sasha Joe. Yeah, supported you lot. Follow the example. Hit the super chat. Hit the PayPal. PayPal links in the description. Support the black media, the realness. Yeah. Hello. Yo, what's your name and where you calling from?
My name's Daniel. Still, I'm calling from London.
All right, Daniel. What's the topic, mate?
I heard you talking about the music thing. Music.
Yeah.
Just coming, and I heard you talking about music and about what are you talking about? The effects on black people and all them type of things there.
Yeah.
Listen, you see, if you listen to the frequencies of, like, say, if you look at drill music, yeah, and you listen to the frequencies of it, so it's just wild, like the bass line's just all over the place. If you listen to something like, so even if you're not a drum and bass man, but you listen to drum and bass, it comes from the dub, the reggae kind of thing, and then you listen to reggae and whatever. You hear like these are all warm frequencies giving people good vibrations, yeah. And then like now we've got like say the Afro house coming out of Africa, which is also warm. These like how you talk about death or murder music. That is exactly what these things are that these youths are listening to. That youths of today are listening to. There's a lot of corruption within the frequencies of the music alone.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Even before you start listening to the lyrics.
Absolutely. Yes, it's true, because like as I said, like I've done a lot of research, like watching videos, documentaries about, you know, about the music and how they create it and stuff like that, and things that the actual musicians say about how they create their songs, like their hits. You know the songs that are like, you know, everybody knows and everybody's, you know, addicted to that song and why they're addicted to it. And they say a lot of shit that would scare a lot of people, bruv.
Yeah. Also tying into the music thing. You've spoken a lot about black power and building black, I'm going to say infrastructure, media. You've spoken about building black media. Yeah? So the building of black media also concerns like our music distribution and pressing houses. It might not be exactly a pressing house or a vinyl cutting house, but just like distributors of music. We don't have none of that. So we're going through the same channels all the time, and the only thing that they want us to do is to promote death and murder. It's very hard for someone talking consciousness to come through.
Yep. It's near enough impossible. It's near enough impossible.
Yeah. You have to be totally underground to grasp any footing.
To be honest, like if someone was a rapper or an MC or whatever, and they was like, I'm just gonna talk positive shit, especially if you're talking about, you know, black people doing positive things, yeah, especially, right, bro, you're not gonna go nowhere, bro. I'm just being honest. You won't make it, bro. You won't become mainstream. You won't.
There's only really, it is mainstream that is kind. J. Cole is kind of positive.
Everybody says J. Cole, but bruv, like if you listen to his recent stuff, is it very conscious? Not really.
I haven't really listened to that. Say like, to be honest, on the whole with music, I've kind of stepped away from it over a good 10-year period. I've kind of stepped away from anything, and like say it was a couple people like J. Cole and Nipsey Hussle I would listen to, even though some of their stuff. Well, I thought that J. Cole was, I kind of thought that he was more positive. So if I was to say Nipsey Hussle, it was still quite street and gangster, but it didn't sound stupid. Like we've got a lot of stupid, rappers. And I think the whole English scene is just stupid. Like, I feel like this.
I
don't really rate any of it.
Yeah, I feel like.
All I'm talking.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I feel like this. Like, all right. Let's say let's make it simple. Yeah. Let's say J. Cole is positive, which really and truly, the only reason people say J. Cole is conscious is because he's not talking rah 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 kill. But that doesn't necessarily mean he's talking positive things. Do you get me?
Yeah. So,
hold on, I ain't done. Hold on. Hey, hold on, man. I ain't done. Listen. What I'm saying, yeah, is that even if he is quote unquote positive, which I don't necessarily think he is, yeah, like he's just one exception, bruv. People can throw out these one or two exceptions. Like for instance, you said Nipsey Hussle again, who really and truly, no, he wasn't, because he came up as street culture, bruv, as a gangster, gang member, blah, blah, blah. So he wasn't, bruv. Yeah? Like, these are only one or two or three or four, a handful of guys that you could say that are maybe positive. Yeah? But the vast majority are not.
Yeah.
So that minority means nothing, bruv. Someone in the chat said Nas. Bruv, Nas put out loads of gangster songs. Like, I don't, bruv. Do you see how desperate it is, bruv? People will say people who blatantly did gangster shit, put out gangster content, but because they said one or two positive things, oh no, he's conscious. Bruv, come on, bruv.
I think, yeah, you know what? Through this conversation, I can fully see what you're getting at, because what we're seeing as being positive is actually being subtle. Their approach to what they're saying is much more of a wordplay. It's much more subtle. Like Talib Kweli is much more, I would say, conscious. More Steph and them people, they was much more conscious. They weren't on this mad thing. And then you've got people like, I'm going to say Nas would be kind of like a crossover, man. So there's quite a few of these guys. I don't know if you agree with what I'm saying. I don't know if you agree or whatever.
No, I agree with you. I get exactly where you're going, and I think you hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head. That it's not those guys. It's not that they're. Yeah, we like many people say that. Oh no, he's conscious. He's a positive one, but really he's just being subtle. He's just not as in your face with it.
He's not as in your face with the words.
That's it, bruv. He's not actually spitting some real positive messages. Like most of these motherfuckers are all talking materialism anyway. Like, come on, bruv. Yeah. Even the ones, J. Cole, bruv, what is it? J. Cole with a gold grill in his mouth. How's that fucking, like, bruv, come on, bruv. It's like a desperate scrambling for, oh no, but he's good. No, he's good. Bro, why do black people do that, bro? It's like black people just want to put their heads in the sand and they just don't want to face the truth, blood.
Well, you gotta understand, King Richard, yeah? That this has been going on for how many years? It's very hard to change direction. It's very hard.
Bruv, listen. You're not talking to some guy from outside the culture, bruv.
I know it. Like you said, he was from Camberwell or wherever. Yeah, I know it. I'm just saying, on a mass, it's very hard for people to change direction.
Yeah. No, it's true, but it's just like...
But more of us should be more aware.
Yeah, it's not even just like a fact of changing everybody. Like, people need to be aware. It's like sometimes I feel like a lot of times us, like black people in general, you know, we pick and choose what to be pissed off with. Do you know what I mean? Or you know, we pick and choose what to be outraged by.
Yeah.
You know, and it's ridiculous. Like, we always give rappers, criminals a pass every single time, bruv. Even though they have a direct correlation to, you know, the black community dysfunction. Direct. Not indirect, direct, bruv. And at the end of the day, in the music industry, for a black person to say they'll kill another black person, that's okay. It's okay for a black person to say, I'll kill a nigger. It's all right to say that in a song, bruv. How many songs are there out that there's a white boy rapping saying, I'll kill a cracker?
Yeah, no, none of them. That's like...
It don't exist.
What is it that was that? There was one guy... Sorry, are you talking?
No, go on.
No, I was going to say, that's like that... there was something that I watched a few months ago. It was one of these TEDx things. And there was a white man on stage, and he was saying like, I can't remember, but he was saying the same thing that you just said.
Yeah, I saw that. That's where I got it from. That's where I just got that line from.
Okay, yeah.
And I was just like, when he was talking, I was like, wow, that it's like no one ever said that before. Like,
no.
How come this is what it is? Black on black crime, black on black death is entertainment. It's entertainment for everybody, bruv.
Yeah. So we're still, we are entertainment. We're still entertaining.
But do you hear other ethnicities of guys coming out making songs like that? No. Even white dudes and Hispanic dudes, when they rap and say they're gonna kill someone, they still say nigger as well. Deep it.
No,
that's
true,
a mad one,
true.
You know.
It's true. Did what am I gonna ask you? Yeah, concerning this, did what's his name? Eminem ever make a song about killing people? To your knowledge, to your like.
Yeah, but Eminem says a lot of wild stuff in his songs, but I don't ever recall him ever saying nigger in his songs though. I don't ever recall him saying nigger.
No, I think he has said it, and he's explained why in the song why he said it. I think he did.
All right. So what's your point about that?
No. Do you know what? To be honest, like, God, you see that thing's a bit of a. It's not a hard one because I don't understand why black people would really be using it now, as it was like it was a racial term given to you by your oppressor. Now you've got this guy saying, I can't remember, he did use it in one of his songs. He did use, but I can't remember how he did run it. But he's not one of the guys that are using it every day of the week.
Bruv, when I was in America, there was white boys saying nigger all the time, bruv. You know what I mean? But to be honest, it's not like they were saying it in a malicious way. They were just saying it because that's how they talk. And, you know, the black boys, well, some, not all black boys was, you know, okay with it. But some black boys was okay with it, which I thought was weird.
No, so I don't understand why black people would go and take up that word. Why would you go and take up a word that your oppressors given to you?
I can't even lie. I say it too. I can't even lie. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I say it too. You know, and I think it's because of the...
I'm not really one to use it. To be honest, myself, I'm not really one to use it.
I would say the reason why I'm so like, just, it's kind of like, I would say it without even thinking because, you know, from a young age, even up to now, you know, I've soaked in so much basically programmed media, like listening to all these rappers from when I was little up till now, you know, and hearing them say it over and over and over, hearing it in black movies over and over and over, hearing women, black chicks saying it and shit. Like it's just normalized, isn't it? It's at the end of the day, it's social engineering, bruv. At the end of the day, like we really truly shouldn't say it to each other, but we do.
Movies, you hear it in a lot of the crack era, kind of like hearing a lot of those type of films, The Shaft and.
Not even just that, bruv. Any film, bruv. Any film or anywhere where there's a lot of black people or black guys, and in any way, shape, or form, it's like stereotypical. They're gonna be so nigga, bruv. Yeah, that's standard, bruv.
Hey, bruv, why does your phone keep on cutting certain time? I think that's why when some of us are talking, you're telling us to hold on because like it's like it goes quiet, and then we start talking, like you pause, like you've taken a breath, and then we start talking, and then you're like, hold on.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can hear you clearly, bruv. So
sometimes on my side, and I think that's why sometimes you're saying, hold on. It's happened a few times since we've been talking.
Oh, so, okay. Sorry about that, man. Like,
no. I'm just saying, it's always good to, you know, if you can hear something and you notice something, it's good to express it still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because the thing with me, if I don't say the thing I'm thinking, I'll forget it, bruv. Because I'm trying to do like 4 things at the same time while I'm on the phone. Yeah. So like I'll forget, and especially if it's something I know that people need to hear, it's a point. But bro, do you want to say anything in closing though?
Did you look up Dapper
Dan? What is it? YouTuber?
No. Remember a couple of weeks ago? Yeah. I think it could have been 2 weeks. Someone pissed you off online on one of these chats. Yeah. It must have been the last person to call you.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, me and you were having a good conversation.
Yeah. No, I haven't looked him up. I haven't looked him up, bro. I haven't looked him up. But I know what you're talking about. I remember that day as well. I remember that. Yeah. But I'll look him up though. I'll look him up, man. I appreciate the call though, fam.
Make sure you look him up, man. And it's the frequencies of the music, the frequencies of some of these music that these youngers are listening to are sending them mad. And it's not even the lyrics.
Yeah.
It's not even the lyrics. But yeah. Anyway, big up and keep up the hard work still.
I appreciate that, family. Listen, look after yourself and call back in another time, man. 100%.
Definitely. All right, big up, King Richard.
Safe, my G. Wicked caller. Big up Ricky Guthrie. Yeah, the mark of the beast in Revelation is the number of a man. The Pope in the Vatican. The Pope's name equals 666 in Roman numerals is superior in the head of the Jesuit order. All right, cool. Big up Ricky Guthrie, man. Oh shit, I answered a private number. Hello. Fucking idiot. Alright, that's why I don't answer private numbers. Alright, turn me off in the background, man. Turn me down in the background. Yeah, I can hear you. Alright, what's your name and where you... Hold on, G. Hold on. Alright, what's your name? Where you calling from?
John from Detroit.
Alright, what's the topic, G?
I don't want to be too long, but like I always agree with you. Like you said, I be seeing a lot of like American black YouTubers. It seems like the only thing they really talk about is like women, and it seems like how you always say these guys are like they'll be like 30 years old still just talking about like baby mamas and shit. Like a lot of their videos and content. It's just like the same shit over and over. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's why these motherfuckers. That's why these motherfuckers can't fuck with me, man. Because they're not. The thing is, what you got to understand, yeah, what all of you lot need to understand, if a guy is only talking about women all the time, bro, that is not an intelligent person, bro.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? That's not somebody who is aware of the world, bro.
Right. Like, I don't want to mention their names because I know you don't fuck with them, you don't want to hear them. But you know, I'm pretty sure you already know them. But like, they'll be like 30 years old, still just talking about like baby mamas. And I'm just like, I get what you got. I get their points, like saying like, you know, it's not smart to mess with the baby mama and stuff, and don't be getting girls knocked up. But it's like, it comes to the point, it's like, how long are you gonna keep driving that same point? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, come on.
Yeah, man, it's either one or two things. They're usually talking about, you know, the same old female natures, or you know, how women are so fucked up, or they're gonna talk about celebrity shit. They're gonna talk about celebrities.
Right. But I got a question about that. Do you think that question, the reason why black guys are so obsessed with women, and I know how you kind of said it before, how like you say there's like way more Tyrones than there are like, you know, decent, pretty black girls that are like, you know, look good enough to couple up with, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think a lot of black guys focus on girls a lot because it's like we don't have enough?
Yeah.
Compared to like, you know, white men?
I think black guys focus on women too much because we are in a matriarchal community, which basically makes women more important than men. Number one. You know, we don't grow up with our dads. We don't grow up to emulate, you know, the man as being important. Right. You know, everybody's just talking about, oh, my mom, which is not a bad thing. But, you know, especially if you're a guy, you need to see your own value. But a lot of guys, hold on, a lot of guys see their value in the women that they're fucking.
Right.
They measure their manhood by how many women they sleep with. That's the reason why you have so many dating coaches that are black guys and they have such big followings, bro. That's the reason why.
Right.
These motherfuckers are drifters, bro. They're drifting. They're not focusing on what they need to be doing. They're focused on vagina, which cannot help them get anywhere. And more than likely, it's going to get them in trouble.
Right. No, I hear you, but I'm just saying, do you think that any factors of like them, there not being a lot of like decent black girls to go around? But you always didn't you say like there's more Tyrones than there are like pretty black girls and stuff? Do you think that plays a part in it at all? Because it seems like, you know, white guys, they don't really have to worry about that problem because it's like you know, a huge amount of white girls. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? Something you've just made me realize. Like a lot of times when you hear like black guys in particular moaning about this, about girls and stuff, is usually black guys in the West, right? And the thing with that is, yeah, white guys, the difference between white guys and black guys in terms of like the manosphere, white guys are not really moaning about the fact they can't get girls, you know, except for the incels and stuff. It's not the fact that they're saying they can't get girls. It's the fact that they're saying that when they do get a girl fucks them over. A lot of black guys are mourning for the fact that they can't get girls that they like.
Right.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And the reason, and the thing is that us black guys in the West, we are in countries what are white dominated countries. So obviously, yeah, there's going to be loads of Tyrones and there's not going to be that many, you know, really, really gorgeous black girls walking around because there isn't that many black girls walking around, period.
Right.
And the average chick of any race, no matter where you are, is not gorgeous. Like they're just average to below average. Yeah. So if your numbers are already low, really low, that means the percentage of really gorgeous black girls is gonna be really low as well.
Right.
Think about it. 12% of the population in America, 3-point-something% of the population in the UK. Obviously, you're not gonna see that many bad, gorgeous black girls walking around. That's just obvious, blood. And black guy and men in general, we don't need to be gorgeous. You don't need to be like a gorgeous guy to be a Tyrone. You could just be tall. You could just be muscular. You could just have that, you know, that sex appeal. Some guys that are not attractive, they still have sex appeal. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's where it kind of messes up. But go on, bro.
Right. I just think it's kind of a weird thing because what do you think that takes like a lot of black girls like off the market, like just in general, like a lot of times, because I feel like it's like obesity, because like sometimes you be seeing like, sometimes I'll just be out and I'll be seeing like black girls that are like 16 or something, like, you know, teenagers or young adults, and they'll be like fat or big as hell, and I'm like, dog, like how? And I get other races are fat too as well, but I don't know, it's just crazy, you know what I mean?
I think
like
if I'm
like that's something that just shoots them in their foot right off the back, you know?
Yeah. Now I think that that is a big problem amongst black females, like the weight issue. That's a big problem, bro. Like, and I feel like, hold on, bro. And I feel like that, in my opinion, from what I see, from what I've seen in my life, I feel like black people are more, you know, more inclined to get big quick. Like, I think that, you know, black people, we get big quick. Like, it doesn't take much for us to, you know, obviously there's going to be exceptions, right? But I'm just saying, on the whole, I think that we gain weight quite kind of easily, whether it be bad weight or, you know, fitness, like, you know, muscle, you know, and you know, hypertrophy. You know, I feel like we're fast gainers. Like, do you know what I mean? But the problem is, with a lot of girls are lazy, number one. A lot of girls, all they want to do is drink alcohol and go to the club and shake their ass. A lot of girls think that because they have a big ass, that makes them sexy when they've got a big belly to go with it, right? A lot of girls these days, you know, they don't want to learn how to cook. They don't want to eat healthy. They just want to eat fucking fried chicken all the time. Obviously, you're going to end up being fat. How many girls, think about it, think about how many girls you knew in high school or in college or whatever, and they were quote unquote thick or slim thick. Then as soon as they had one kid, now their bodies are completely gone. Just fucking blew up, and that's it, bro. It's done. You know, it happens to white women as well. It happens to other women as well. But we're talking about black women right here. And as far as I can see, a lot of black women, females, are overweight. Some of these, and some of them are not even like ugly. Some of them, if they lost weight, they would look nice. But because they are overweight, you've just fallen off, blood. You've hit the wall.
Yeah. And don't you think it's kind of ironic and kind of crazy how like black men, they're the most athletic and stuff, but then our women are like some of the biggest. Yeah,
and that's what
that's kind of like a weird dynamic, like.
Yep, and that's what I'm talking about, and that's why I said we have more Tyrones than gorgeous women, bruv.
Right. I got a question for you, because I mean, this is something I noticed like coming up. Over in you know, where you grew up in London and stuff. Did a lot of your black female counterparts, like your age when you were growing up, were they playing sports as much as the black boys?
No way.
I feel like that's one of the bigger reasons.
Yeah, it is.
Why? Yeah. Why they get fat? Because I remember, like, bro, it would be like gym class back when I was in school, and like a lot of black girls would just be complaining all day instead of just doing the fucking exercise.
Bro, I'll be real with you. Like it's not necessarily just black girls. It's women in general. Women in general are just lazy, bro. When it comes to physical stuff, they're lazy, bro. That is true too. They're lazy. Now, you got some that are just blessed, where, you know, they don't put on weight like that, you know, or their weight goes to the right places. Some of them are blessed, but the majority are not got that blessing, bro. The majority are just gonna be fat, bruv, because they're lazy. They eat junk food, they eat too much carbs, they eat too much rice, they eat too much fried chicken, they eat too much crap, eating ice cream and shit like that, and overindulging. Think about it. Think about like the typical chick. This isn't even like a black woman thing. This is just a female thing now, yeah? Think about when you see like an Instagram page from a typical chick. What do they usually always bang on about besides how they look? They bang about food. They always want to take pictures of food. You know, I went to this restaurant, I ate this, I ate that. Bro, that's why a lot of them turn fat, bro. Gluttony, bro.
Right.
So if you couple that...
A lot of women are just flat out lazy,
Yeah, bro. Look, bro. Bro, like, think about how many of you, and listen, all you guys in the chat, yeah? Let me ask you a question. There's 100 of you, and you lot should have hit the like button anyway. But listen, yeah? Hit one in the chat if you've had a girlfriend and you've tried to encourage her to go to the gym and she's just not had it. Like, she's just refused to go. Or she's made up loads of excuses why she can't go. Or why, or you've gone to the gym with a chick and the chick is just not doing shit in there. She's just watching you. Bro, I've been all of those. All of those.
Now that you said that, I had that before too, honestly.
But when it's time to go out to eat,
I would be going to the. Yeah, exactly, yo.
When it's time to go out to eat, she's there. Bang! You don't even have to tell her twice. She's got her shoes on. She's ready, bruv. She'll drive.
Right.
She's the one driving, blood.
I would take this one girl to the gym, and I was trying to get her into it. But mainly she'll go with me, but she mainly just wanted to go on the leg machine. I was trying to get her to like squat, and she like was not having it. Like, I don't get that shit.
Yeah, because when you go to the gym, what do you typically see girls that are in there doing? They're usually trying to get their bum to get bigger. They want their bum to get bigger because they want to get more sexual attention from men by having a big bum so they can twerk and put it on Instagram, bruv. It's stupid.
Right.
Meanwhile, she's still unhealthy. You know, you see these girls like these you know, you see some black chicks or just women in general that are just overweight. They want to do squats. Blood, you need to lose weight. You trying to do some bodybuilding to build up your butt is not going to make anything better. You need to lose weight. I always that shit literally gets under my skin when I see these girls or these women that are blatantly overweight and they're not doing the right thing and they're doing some Instagram workout, donkey kicks and all these kind of lunges and stupid shit, bro. Because they don't want to face the actual real problem that they're overweight. Because some stupid guy out there has gassed her up to make her think that she's thick. Stupid shit, bro.
I think honestly, nah, I can't say that. That'll never be work. But the only thing that would change is if in countries like it was mandatory for like women to like still go to the gym or whatever. But obviously that would never happen. But if you think about it, like, have you ever been to a gym where there's more women than men? It's always way more men in there than women.
Yeah,
like, that just says it right there.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, the society we live in tells women that they are good just the way they are. No matter how fucked up they look, no matter what, they're good just the way you are. And if you criticize them, you're a bad man. You are bad. But women can criticize men all day long. Women can reject men for the smallest, most pettiest of reasons all day long. And that's cool. That's okay. Women can come out and make music. Women can come out and make YouTube channels laughing at guys, and that's okay, bruv. Laughing about things that guys can't change, such as your height, such as your face, such as the size of your dick. They'll come out and make videos laughing at these things that you have no control over. But if you come out and say, I don't like women that are fat, bro, you're going to get a lot of heat, bruv. I got heat for them videos I've made, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So it's bullshit. And it's a fact of men, in my opinion, are more willing to self-improve to get women than women are willing to self-improve to get men. Because there's too many thirsty simps out there. There's too many guys that are willing to tell a fat woman that she's thick and she's sexy and I'm going to like her stuff on Instagram. Bro, oh my God, yesterday, yeah, just scrolling through Instagram, random, bro, I came across this black chick, bro. She was ugly, bro. She was ugly and she was fat. Yeah. And what she would do in her pictures is because she's like fat, like her tits were kind of big, but they wasn't like nice big. They were just sloppy, big, fat tits, right? And then obviously her thighs are big. So what she would do is that she would wear like kind of like skimpy clothes. and then take pictures in like kind of provocative positions. And bro, she was getting loads of likes, bro. I was like, oh my God. And it wasn't even like, you know, sometimes you see some chicks that are big, they kind of look like their face, you can kind of see how she's a little bit cute. No, this one was ugly. She was busted. She was a duck. Bro, she had a lot of followers on Instagram. A lot. She was getting like 5,000 likes under every post, bro. And every post was kind of the same, where she's kind of showing off flesh and shit like that. She had the audacity. She had one picture where she was drinking a soft drink. She was drinking soda or fizzy drink in one of the pictures. That picture still got loads of likes and comments, bro. I was like, bro, the world's over, bro.
Right, that just shows you. It's just like, it just, you know, women just have it all, you know. It just, like, more, like you said, like, there's way more, even white or black, there's way more, like, Tyrone that would, like, get with, like, basic Becky, you know what I mean? Or, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The shit is crazy. Hey, you're cracking up, bro. I can't hear you. Yo. I'm gonna have to let you go. Hey, your phone, your thing's cracking up, so I'm gonna let you go, yeah? Hello? Oh yeah, I can hear you now. But have you got anything you want to say in closing?
Oh yeah. I mean, just the older, like, it's something I didn't get when I was growing up. But I'm 23 now, and by watching your channel and, you know, the channels like yours, like and older guys, like, you know, younger,
your audio.
They just start getting fucked. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like they're messed up. Like, either they're just too fat or it's like whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, your audio was going in and out, but I appreciate the call, fam.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. I'll catch you.
All right, take care, bro. Good call, John from Detroit. Yo, call into the show. Call into the show. Hey, yeah, man. This is why I keep telling you guys, man. Stop fucking chasing these bitches and stop fucking gassing up these ducks, man. A lot of you guys, man, you have no standards, bro. You don't know quality from trash. Or sometimes you know that a chick is trash, but you still gas her up because you thirsty as fuck. Bro, I tell you a lot right now, I'd rather jack my dick than gas up some fucking duck. I don't give a fuck how that sounds, bro. All right, turn me off in the background. What's your name? What's your name and where you calling from?
Sorry, my name's Kay. I'm calling from South London.
Okay, what's the topic, G?
Oh, so I think like just to run off of what you were saying before, like I can't lie, I miss those days back before social media when like those girls actually know like how attractive they was and stuff. But because of the stuff like you were saying before about the fact check, it's kind of like a thing where like the big ones or the even other ones will give you the hardest time, when before they used to actually know that, oh, I'm not really like that, so they used to be more appreciative if a guy was to actually go there.
Yeah,
it's hard. The Simpsons really killed everything. Now even the most deadest girl now, even if you just say hello on the street or something, you know, you're trying to mute them, now they got some attitude. I'm just like, what the hell?
Yeah, bro, it be like that, man. It be like that. So that's why I say to guys, listen, don't be obsessed by girls, bro. Don't focus, you know, or make them a high priority, bro. Like, make your success a high priority. Make yourself, you know, a high value guy, and then, you know, you're gonna have more success by default. You'll be able to date the kind of girls you want. And let's put it like this: say you're in an environment which is not, you know, that good. You can travel. You could go somewhere else, blood.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, because because oi, I said, yeah, because some locations, yeah, are not best suited for everyone. Yeah, some of us are in places which, you know, we're not gonna win there. Like, we, you know, you might get 1 or 2 success is. But really, in general, you're not in a place which promotes you. So sometimes some of us guys got to go somewhere else. But go on.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that as well. Because I feel like I think I watched one of your other videos that got introduced like very recently, like only a couple of days ago. And I think it was one video where you're saying that I think there's more opportunities. You said briefly that there's more opportunities in America and stuff. I think, like you said that as well, because like over here there's not as much, but over there, like you said that if you were to grow up in America, like you would have been ahead a lot faster. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I was only saying that in terms of like career and financially.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't saying go to America to find a chick. That's more or less the worst place to go, bruv.
Oh, because I thought you meant like in general, not just the chick, but like just in general, like the whole shebang.
No, I was saying it because someone asked me, do I think that it's easier to make money in America than the UK? And I think yes, well, before the pandemic anyway, right? It would be easy. It would have been, I think, for the average guy who, is sensible, has his head screwed on and has some kind of skills to put out there, I think that he could possibly make more money in America because there is more opportunities. There's more niches. There's more people in general, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But in terms of dating, I don't know, bruv, because America's like the hot hub, the hub of feminism and Insta starts and all this crazy females, bruv. Like the majority, I would say the heart of all these crazy women is in America. They bruv. It's the American women who are influencing the rest of the world of women.
Oh yeah, I feel like America is one of those places that, let's say, Black Americans as well. Sometimes, just as an example, I feel like they influence quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Now I'm not saying every single American woman is bad. Obviously not. So before someone goes and get it twisted, that's not what I'm saying. But you don't have to be honest. Yeah. America has a very serious influence on the whole world through media, right? And a lot of these like bad attitudes traditionally come from American women, especially American Black women. Let's keep it real. Now, I'm not saying every single one of you are like that, but I'm saying it is very popular over there. All we got to do is watch Housewives of Atlanta, Black Ink Crew, all these stereotypical shows. And what you notice when you go out in the real world, a lot of girls are copying that shit.
Yeah, I can't lie. One thing I don't like about girls in general, or across the board, no matter what color, is that whoever's on TV, you have to copy. Or the girls, this popular singer is doing this. Let me do this. Oh, Beyonce's pregnant. Let me get pregnant. Rihanna's got her hair red. Let me dye my hair red, even though it doesn't suit me. Yeah,
monkey see, monkey do. Like this is the thing. This is why I tell guys don't be stuck on a female's opinion about shit because, bro, they're controlled by whatever they're told is popular.
Even in terms of guys, because even with retro content that I've been taking in, it's a thing where like, they might go for a guy and they won't even be the type of guy that they usually go for because all the other friends and everyone else likes them. Wow, he's hot, he's this, he's that. I want to see what he's about.
Yeah. It's like think about all these celebrity guys. Before they were celebrities, they wasn't like sex symbols. You know what I mean? They weren't heartthrobs. As soon as the TV tells them, oh, he's gorgeous. Oh, now. I wish I could get that guy. He's so gorgeous. No, it's just because the TV told you it is. Listen, women are followers, bruv. Women are followers, bruv. That's it. This is why it's very dangerous for any guy. If you get in a relationship with a chick, you let her lead you. That, bruv, you're looking for trouble, blood. And you're going to end up in serious trouble if you let your girl lead you. You're not, that is never meant to be like that, ever. I don't care how smart she is, what degree she's got, how much money she's got, bruv. Or how many Instagram followers she's got. It don't matter.
That and destroy that. Oh boy, you really pretty much ruined everything.
Yeah, so what else you got to say, G?
Oh yeah, so basically I wanted to go on another topic, which I don't know if it's really like spoken about there too, but more about like alternative like people and stuff. Yeah,
go on, speak louder.
So,
go on.
Oh, you can't hear me. So basically, can you hear me
Yeah, go on.
Am I loud enough?
Go on. Yeah.
Sorry. So basically, I was just saying that with alternative black people and stuff, I've always felt like because I'm kind of alternative myself as well. So like I like metal and stuff, and I like what's it called, different kinds of things as well. And I've always wondered, like, because you lived in the US as well, I always wanted to have your opinion on that. Like, do you think it's easier for them, like, alternative black folks to live in the US or to live in the UK? Like, without judgment and stuff. Because you know that how some people say stuff like, oh, this person's weird X and Y and stuff because of this and that. I mean, you don't have many people saying that. We still do have that kind of notion and stuff, and people saying stuff like that.
I think, to be honest with you, mate, I think that it will be weird even if you're in the US or the UK, because either way, you're still in a minority class. So you're still going to get that same kind of, oh, why are you into that? You know what I mean? But I will say, if you was in America, you'll probably run into more black people who are quote unquote alternative as well, because there's just more.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's a numbers game. There's more African Americans than there are black Brits. That's just the fact.
Yeah, I mean, America compared to us, we're just like a tiny little dot compared to their country.
Nah, it's not we're a tiny little dot. It's just like we're like one state in America. They got 52, bruv.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean? We're like the size of one state. So that's why it's like a thing of, you know, that's why I say, oh, if you was in America, you could make more money. There's more opportunities there. Yeah, because it's a way bigger country. It's way bigger. Do you know what I mean? And then, you know, with what you're asking, you know, would it be better for a black person to be alternative in the UK to the America? You would face the same kind of, you know, ignorance, but you would probably run into more like-minded black people in America just because of the numbers.
Yeah, you know what I find it interesting as well, because it's like, obviously I know that they get promoted. Like, I used to always think, usually when it comes to alternative people, you rarely ever see, like, well, black alternative people, you rarely see it promoted hair as much. Obviously you still do have some, like, that cosplay, I forgot her name, that Mimi girl, and a few others that I actually personally know as well. Like, yeah, don't know, just like really different and stuff. But you don't really find people like, let's say RGC, well, they're like, you know, those black guys that always do those anime videos and like those make those skits and stuff. Yeah, like you won't really find a group of like black folk that will be doing something like that. Or maybe there are, but I'm just not aware of it. But it's just really hard to find that kind of thing.
Someone in the chat said, no, I disagree. There are very little alternative black people in the US. Well, unless you've got statistics to back that up, you can't. That's not really a fair thing to say. At the end of the day, the logic that I'm using makes sense. There are more black Americans than there are black Brits. So the intelligent conclusion from it would be, or the intelligent theory I would put out there would be, there will be more alternative black people available because there's more black people there. It's not like you can't argue that. Do you know what I mean? Unless you have you've done the statistics, you've got the statistics, you can't argue that. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, what do you want to say in closing, bro?
I think the last point I want to make as well is one thing. We're asking about alternative people that really charge me sometimes, especially when I go to like metal shows and stuff. I meet others that are literally the same color and stuff. Like, why the fuck are they so stuck up sometimes? Like, to be the ones, I'm just like, bro, I'm seeing a brother, I'm seeing another sister, and that, yo, let me say hello to them. Not that's just the thing where like they're all like either they won't really speak to you, or it's a thing where like they're kind of like they won't speak to you, but it's one of them ones that they give you that kind of fuck up vibe, like, okay, yeah, you said you're hello now.
Because do you know why? Do you know why? Because black people are not happy, bruv. We're just not happy people. We pretend like everything's cool because we're driving a German car. We pretend everything's cool because the girl feels validated because she knows guys want to have sex with her. We think everything's cool because we're wearing designer clothes. We think everything's cool because we're smoking weed and it's cool and, you know, laughing and joking. But really deep down, we're not happy, bruv. We're living in countries that stereotype us in negative ways. We are, you know, these negative ideas are reinforced to non-black people and it's reinforced to us as well. And for the most part, we accept it. But subconsciously, we are unhappy, bro.
Yeah, man. That's a good point. I think that's the thing, no matter alternative or mainstream, it's literally the same across the board with black people.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
That's why I say, you know, that's why I like to talk the message of like black people kind of coming together and forgetting all this kind of nationalism, tribalism bullshit. Because let's say, okay, we all stick to wherever we're born and stuff like that. You're still going to be upset in that country anyway. You're still going to face discrimination there and racism and all these kind of stupid things anyway, bro. So where does that really help you with that tribalism? It doesn't. We are like treated the same, just in different languages, bro. That's all it is, in different cultures, but we're all more or less treated the same, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video about that along those lines tomorrow in terms of like the media, you know, media representation.
I'm gonna watch out with that then.
Yeah, definitely gonna do that.
Keep doing your thing. I actually enjoy your videos and these streams as well. So
let me ask you this. What was the first video that you saw?
What was it?
Oh, and you lot in the chat, man. You lot wake up. There's 108 of you in here. Everyone hit the like button and also put in the chat your favorite video from my channel. Write down in the chat box your favorite video from my channel, and preferably you could super chat it, which would be awesome. Yeah, but yeah, put your favorite video that I've done. Put it in the chat, or put down the first video that you ever saw from my channel. But anyway, go on, bro.
But yeah, the first one I saw, I don't want to go first. I think it was that one about basically just about power.
Power, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my first one.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
I think I'm gonna
go and I'll give someone else the chance to, you know, call in. I don't want to take up the time in that.
Yeah. All right, cool, man. I appreciate the call, man. Call back another time and take care of yourself.
All right, thank you.
All right, peace. Yeah, man. You lot put your favorite video title in the chat. Let me see what you lot are talking about. I see fake friends and family, race pill, hypergamy affects black men the most, surviving the workplace as a black man. That's a really good one. Got another call here. Hello. Yo, what's your name? What's your name and where you calling from?
What's up? It's Brandon. I'm calling from Southeast London.
Oh, I think I remember you. You've called up before, haven't you?
Yeah, a couple of videos ago I called up. Yeah.
What's the topic, G?
So yeah, man. I just wanted to talk about. Yeah, just wanted to talk about like getting your life sorted out, and you know, like you made a video, a live stream. I think it was 2 live streams ago or a live stream ago. I can't remember. I tried. I didn't have time to call up because I went on one of your recent videos and I was like pretty tired. You know what I mean? But I usually check to see your streaming or something. But I just fell asleep, so I missed like 2 or 3 streams. But you made a stream about like getting power or something, having control in your life. I feel like that's very, very important because a lot of people, they're not going to be able to do the things they want to do if they don't get power, you know, because a lot of things in this life cost money, and that money can really improve your health as well, you know. So that's really something that people need to grasp.
Absolutely. I'm about to I'm gonna post a video about power tomorrow, right? It's just gonna be called Power, right? And it is it's of paramount importance that all of you watch that video. Yeah, because the video it basically is the blueprint to living a happier life. It's the blueprint to being successful. It's the blueprint to attracting the kind of people you want in your life. You know, it's the blueprint to, you know, having a healthy image of yourself in your own mind. You know, it's the blueprint, blood. It's not pickup lines. Dating coaches can't help you, bro. Dating coaches, they're not telling you nothing that's worth hearing. And a lot of them now, they're trying to spit watered down versions of what I'm saying. Bruv, it's about power, bruv. That's what it's about. That's what it's always been about. From the beginning of time, it's always been about that, bruv. Like, you know, a lot of you guys are stuck on vagina, stuck on how you can get it, or stuck on the vagina that doesn't want to be with you, right? But a lot of times, you guys don't have no power. You guys don't have control over your own fucking lives. And that's why you continue to fail. That's why you continue to be miserable and depressed. Bro, I've been someone that was depressed, down, smoking weed all the time, jacking my dick all the time. You know, like just living dusty, bro. Yeah, bro. A lot of people, when I say this stuff, they're like, oh, I can't imagine you was like that. Yes, I was like that, bro. Doing, you know, stupid crimes, risking my freedom and stuff for nothing. Stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But go on, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, it's power is very important. I was just thinking about it today because basically, because of the COVID situation, I lost my job, and I was praying and stuff. You know what I mean? I was like, God, please help me. Like, I want to get a job because I want to get a job so I can get this thing sorted out. I want to do this year now. I've got a job. You know what I mean? Now I'm working from home and the pay is decent. You know what I mean? And I'm not paying rent, so I know I'm on the track, on the right track to get power. You know, and really, you know, like you mentioned before, you said like it can take 6 months to 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's true. It really can take 6 months. Like, if you look at a gym perspective, like, because I'm not a personal trainer or nothing, but, you know, I know a lot about diets and stuff, and I know one thing about body recomposition, you know what I mean? Like, when you're out of shape, you can eat at maintenance calories, and, you know what I mean, like, for about 6 months, your body will build muscle and burn fat, and you'll be in shape. So, really, like, if you look at it from a gym perspective, it can take you 6 months to get in shape. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, you're saving a bit of money, you know what I'm saying, looking at some dictionaries, watching some videos, maybe you get a skincare routine, you know, maybe like you grow your beard out, try a new style, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, that really can take a big toll on your life, you know, and if you max that out to 2 years, damn, man, like, you won't even need to be stressing anymore about life because your momentum is just going to keep going. You might not even think about women anymore.
Yeah. Like, bro, and then when you do interact with women, you're doing it from a position of power now. Like, you're doing it like, this woman does not, like, whatever response she gives you, it doesn't matter, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to stop you from getting money. It's not going to stop you from being healthy. It's not going to stop you from having confidence. It's not going to stop you because you've done the groundwork, blood. You've already put in the time, the effort. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, they're looking for a magic fix, like a quick fix, a magic pill, a magic foolproof strategy, and it just doesn't go like that, bruv. The only thing that is universal is this power concept that I talk about. Is the only thing that's universal, bruv. Everything else these YouTubers are telling you, it is like, it might work for one, but it won't work for the other. What I'm telling you about this power thing is universal. Black, white, young, old, tall, short, fat, skinny, whatever you are, bruv. Broke, and even if you're somebody who has a little bit of money, yeah, bruv, this shit it's universal, blood. This is why I say I'm the best YouTuber now, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like, I've given everybody a solution, bro. And I've made a lot of people take a look in the mirror. Because if a YouTuber, all he does is talk about how bad women are and how fucked up they are and shit, and how it's not your fault as a guy, it's their fault and everything is on them, he's not helping you, bruv. And the funny thing is, those kind of channels are very big because a lot of people don't want to look in the mirror, bruv. And to be honest, that's not a masculine trait, to just avoid the truth and not self-improve. That's what women do, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's men, we are designed to be able to think without, you know, breaking down crying, bruv. And do what we need to do. That's the difference between us and them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's not, that doesn't help. Or if a guy is just telling you, you know, the strategies to date women which works for him, bruv, he's just one guy, bruv. He doesn't represent the, you know, everybody. He just represent him and guys that are in the same kind of, you know, group as him. It doesn't fit all. It's not one size fits all. This concept of power, financial, physical, mental, social, and spiritual as well, yeah, bruv, that's universal. You can't beat, that's unbeatable, bruv. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
Like, no one can beat that. Like, no one. No, there's no pill. There's no red pill, black pill, incel, you know, alpha this and that. You know, all these weird acronyms, these groups. There's no group of guys that are giving you a solution like the one I'm giving you. Lot. This is it, bruv. It's either you do this or fuck off and cry about this and that and how your life is not going how you want it to. But you know it's because of what I'm saying. Like, you've been told, bruv. I'm not ignoring female nature, bruv. I've got loads of videos talking about female nature. I've got loads of videos talking about hypergamy. I've got loads of videos talking about the size matter and not the size matter, the looks matter and the size matter as well, actually. You know, and race pill and your ethnicity matters, and you know, all this other stuff. Do girls like good guys and bad guys? You know, I've done all of those videos. But besides all of that knowledge, which is accurate and true, the most important thing for you as an individual is the power concept, bruv. Because without the power, you are not in control of your life. You are drifting. And if you are a guy who you're worried about chicks all day, you're 100% drifting and you won't be successful in life. And you won't be happy either. Because guess what? If you use one of these guys' strategies or you sign up to one of these guys' training programs to get a bitch and somehow you manage to deceive a woman into sleeping with you, guess what? Once you bust a nut, you come back to reality, your life is still shit. And guess what? If you're so obsessed about women, that means you're probably seeking happiness in a woman. Guess what? The woman could leave you at any time. And when she leaves you, you're back to square one.
Yeah, man, like, there's actually, what you said is actually true, man. There's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about, like, especially, like, if you're a black guy, like, living in London and stuff, and you're living in a white environment, and you're the type of guy who will go for, like, let's say, white girls. Because for me, for example, like in my life, I've experienced white women being racist towards me, the ones who found me attractive. And yeah, like, I'm gonna explain what I mean. So, like, for example,
hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me just call out the super chats. Big up, Guile Red Pill.
Okay.
Big up, Guile Red Pill. Going broke, trying to impress hoes and strangers. That was the first video I watched. That's what I'm saying, bro. You see how my channel is different to these niggas, bro. I'm telling niggas, listen, stop going broke trying to impress strangers, bro.
Exactly.
This is the real shit over here. Big up Gal Red Pill, my boy. You know what I mean? I think I need to make Gal Red Pill a mod as well, because he always super chats and supports. Big up Van Su. He says, my favorite video was when you talked about power and importance of money and you showed us your money. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, I remember that when I pulled out the grand's blood. When I pulled out a couple grands because niggas was trying, because bruh, I'm big up Van Su anyway. I don't even know what currency that is, but I appreciate it all the same, man. Safe, yeah? Because, like, I remember when one guy tried to diss me on one of these YouTubers, tried to diss me and say, oh, your chain isn't worth nothing. Bro, I had to pull out the band's blood. Are you fucking dumb? Like, I'm not a little nigga, you know? Like, the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, you need to, bro, everyone needs to just be normal, innit? Like, get me? But anyway, even though money is not everything, it is a thing, bro. And that's why I talk about financial power, bro. But anyway, bro, carry on, brother.
Yeah, so what I was saying before, I've actually experienced white women reveal their racism towards me and their preference. So how I've done this is, basically I'm gonna explain why. Basically, my mom is black and my dad is mixed race. So, and I'm like a brown skin complexion. Like you see them Nigerians are brown skin. So I'm like that complexion. And like all my life, like when I was younger, I used to have like black girls gravitate towards me and some white girls. And I remember there was one time I was on a holiday, not even a holiday, just usually just out and about, whatever. White girls would be talking to me and stuff, and then like they might fancy me and shit, and then they're asking me like, "Oh, you mixed race?" or some shit like that, and I'll be like, "Oh no," I'll be like, "My dad's mixed race, my mom's black." And they'll be like, "Oh, so you're mixed race?" I'll be like, "No, I'm not." But then what they do, they're trying to get me to say I'm mixed race so that they can feel more attracted to me. You see what I'm saying? And that's one thing. I realized. And that a lot of these white girls, they may that don't go for black guys and go for like mixed race looking guys. It's like they want you to be mixed race so they can find you attractive. So you're gonna meet white girls that they don't really like black guys. They like that mixed race sort of look. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna try and get you to confirm if you're mixed race, whatever. Shit, you know what I mean? And then if you're not, then they basically fuck off. So that's one thing you have to be careful with. White girls, they're racist as hell, man. And even like if they find out you're Somalian or something like that, they're gonna be racist towards you. It's just insane. This is
what I said this shit, bro. I said a lot of these mixed race girls, when guys would be like, "Oh no, they love black guys. They like mixed race dudes, bro." Like I said this shit before, fam. Now, obviously, there's always exceptions. It's like I feel like I have to always say that shit. There's always exceptions. There's always fucking exceptions, right? But, blood, all you gotta do, look at Love Island. Who does the best? Which guys do the best on Love Island? The white dudes, then close second mixed race dudes, blood. Then if you're a black dude, you gotta be larger than life. You gotta be so confident, so much character, so like everything, blood. You can't just be laid back. You gotta be a superhero. This is what I keep telling and saying this thing. Black guys have to be superheroes. A white dude can just be quiet, reserved, you know. They'll be like, "Oh, yeah, he's so nice." But like, this is the thing. I don't expect white girls to, like, you know, be overly chasing black guys. I don't expect it. I'm just saying the fact. I'm not saying it in a thing of like, you know, I desperately want a white girl, or, you know, we should all desperately want white girls and they should love us. I'm not saying that, but I just say this because there's a lot of black guys that spit the rhetoric of, white girls go and get a Becky, Becky's are better, snow bunnies, all of this fucking bullshit. And to me, it's cringe. I find it cringe. And I'm a guy that has smashed a lot of white girls. I've smashed a lot of white girls, good looking ones, the ones that the white boys want. Like, but even with that being said, I still know the truth. And this is just the thing. I want us black guys to have this understanding, bro. I'm not telling guys they shouldn't date white women. I'm not telling guys to do anything. I just want us to all be aware of our situation and our environment. We are living in white, Caucasian dominated countries, blood. The media portrays black men in particular a certain way, bruv. Women in general tend to follow whatever they are told is good or whatever's popular or trending. It just so happens that black men are very good at rapping and sports. And they are pushed out there for those narratives, and a lot of young non-black women, you know, will follow that and desire that. But what I've noticed is if you're mixed race, you will have an easier time with, you know, non-black women, especially white, than you will if you're a dark-skinned black guy. You will have an easier road, way easier. That's just the fact. I would love someone to try and argue that. I would love it. Like,
or I would say, a dark skin, you know, them dark skin guys that for some reason they have the strong European features. Yeah.
Because obviously those will be the guys. Those dark skin guys with the European features. Those will be the guys that will say, "That's not true, King Richez. You're chatting shit. That's not true. I get bare, you know, banging chicks. All right, cool. With your straight Roman nose, blood. You get me?" And your thin lips, your pencil thin lips, blood. Because you know one thing that is ironic, bruv. Yeah. A lot of these white chicks, yeah, well, I've noticed this from a long time ago. They don't like, you know, African features like that. African features being, you know, big nose, big lips, etc. Right? Yeah. And like, you know, like white women or white people traditionally have thin lips, right? Yeah. I always find it funny because, like, certain times, yeah, and I've noticed this with me, I've noticed this with other black people when they're, you know, just out and about. A lot of times, like, white females, they will look at your lips, and you're not gonna think this is weird, but this is real, yeah. A lot of time, and if you've noticed this as well, tap one in the chat, type one in the chat, yeah. That they'll look at your lips, like they'll be just looking at your lips. Like if you're a black person with big lips, yeah, they'll be looking at you, looking at your mouth while you're talking the whole time, yeah. And a lot of time they will tuck their lips in their mouth, yeah. It's a weird thing. A lot of times they do it, they don't even realize they're doing it. I swear to God, I'm not chatting shit, right? And this ain't even a thing of like you're walking around with dry, crusty lips. Like you could have the most moisturized cocoa butter lips, blood. Yeah. But they will always do this, like, and like it's weird because they will do this shit like big lips are ugly, right? But then they will go out and get collagen injections in their lips to make their lips get bigger. It is so fucking weird. That's just one little thing I've noticed. There's other little things I've noticed, but I don't even want to go down that road, blood. But that's just one little thing. Every one of you, yeah, every one of you that's black, right? And you're living somewhere where there's, you know, there's loads of white people, usually if anywhere in the world, except Africa and the Caribbean, there's loads of white people. So just go outside, yeah, and do this experiment, blood, yeah? Walk around, talk to, or just observe a lot of white women or non-black women. When they walk past you, when they're talking to you in the shop, when you're buying your stuff and stuff, if they just focus on your lips, this is so weird, bruv, but it's real. They'll be staring at your lips, they'll tuck their lips into their mouth, yeah? And it's because they look at your features as ugly. That's why they do that shit. Yeah. Because think about it. If they have thin lips, yeah, they already have thin lips. Their lips are nothing like yours. And then they see you, Mr. Rubber Lip Monkey, yeah, they see you, and that makes them have the reaction that I've got to pull my lips in tighter. what does that tell you? That tells you that they're looking at you like, that your lips are ugly, like, you got big lips, Who remembers when back in the day, like even having big lips was just straight up, you used to get dissed for that.
They call you like Nemo.
Yeah. It wasn't cool. Even girls, even for girls, it wasn't cool to have big lips. Like when you was little, now it's the thing to have.
Yeah,
right,
that's the thing. You know, when I was in school, it was the same. Like if you were African or something, like actually, the first school I went to was a majority African. And like if there was like a war, like people from the Caribbean and Africa would argue each other and stuff. You know what I mean? And like I think like the people from the Caribbean didn't realize that, you know, they were African anyway, you know what I mean? But they thought it was different. And I used to think it was different as well. And when I was young, I didn't really understand. But then when I turned like maybe 15, I understood. Oh, okay, I am African. You know what I mean? I come from Africa and shit. That's the thing, man. Sometimes you grow up in ignorance. Like it starts to cloud your conditioning. Like people can, I think.
Hey, bro. Nah, I hear you. Let me call out the super chats, and I've got to call out somebody in the chat, right? Big up Michael Stokes. He says, been watching your vids for a while now. Very important messages. Just want to show my support. I big up Michael Stokes, man. Yeah, man, that's cool. Appreciate that, bro. Someone in the chat said, why you gotta make everything about race? It's BS. Black or white makes no difference.
King Richez. I just want to say something about that, you know.
First of all, bruv, the reason why I talk about race is because race is a factor. And that is the kind of thing that a non-black person would say. Now, I don't know. You might be black. But I doubt it. Because when black people talk about racial issues, it makes non-black people feel uncomfortable, bruv. But I'm not here to make you feel comfortable. I'm here to report reality. And I report what the majority of us black people are going through. So if that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's a personal problem. And and all you can say is it makes no difference. But tell me what I said that's a lie. Tell me what that I'm saying that is wrong. Until you can call up and tell me what I'm saying that is wrong, maybe you should just be quiet and listen and understand where I'm coming from and where people like me are coming from. Because it's always like when black people are talking about racial issues and, you know, sharing ideas and experiences, it's like, you know, racism doesn't exist and, you know, we should get over it. And why are you bringing that stuff up? No, fuck you, bro. I'm going to bring it up, blood. And whether you don't like it is your problem. I'm sure the black people that was enslaved 400 years ago, they didn't want to be enslaved. I'm sure they were saying to the white slave masters, why are you making everything about race? Did they change their ideas? No. So I have every right. If I want to make everything about race in this channel, I will, blood. And if you don't like it, just go.
You know what the fucked up thing. I actually got two things to say, but before I go on to the second thing, which is to do with some people that comment in your chat. Which is a little bit controversial, which I want you to know about. But before I go into that, I just want to say I agree with what you say. And like when it comes to the slavery thing, like I was actually doing research before I watched your video, and like the slavery was so bad that a white person, it took a white person to join in to try and abolish it. You know what I mean? So that shows you how disgusting like Europeans were at that time, and he wasn't the only person who had to abolish it. In the Caribbean, there was the Maroons, you know what I'm saying, and the leader of Maroons was some Ghanaian lady who was born in Ghana, and she went to Jamaica and she was fighting against the British generals, and they eventually won the land over. So a lot of, if all of that didn't happen, we would have still been slaves, which is the craziest thing. Yeah, and the other thing I want to talk to you about is that in your last live stream, I noticed you spoke about some people in your chat. They were talking shit or something. And you uploaded that live stream on your main channel. There were some familiar face. I didn't comment or anything on the live stream. I just watched the video, but there were some familiar faces that I've seen in the live stream. I've seen them on other videos that talking shit about you. And then on your video, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, fire and all this shit. But I'm thinking to myself, like, you were talking shit about them in another video, so why are you all of a sudden on this video? It's a weird thing. I don't understand why people do that.
That's why I only put on the screen the people that super chat. That's why I only take notice of the people that super chat and people that call up the show, because I know that a lot of people are fake and not real, bruv. That's why I don't even understand when people keep writing, you know, they writing stuff in the chat and they're writing it directly to me, bro. I'm not gonna respond unless you say something really stupid like, why are you making everything about race? Then I will address that. But you know, people that just in the chat, bro, I know a lot of them go back and forth, you know, turncoats. You know, so like that, yeah, I know that's real, bro.
Well, to be honest, everything in life is about race. That's just the truth.
Yeah.
Like in this life, in my opinion, there's only two races of people on the planet. It's black people and white people. All the other races are subcategories of each of the two races.
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
It's really a battle of white versus black.
Yeah, that's why whenever anyone's talking about what is it? And I'm gonna move on to the next caller, yeah. But you know, that's why whenever people talk about interracial dating, they're usually talking about black and white. They're not talking about Asians or Indians or, you know, whatever. Whenever people talk about interracial dating, they talking about black and white predominantly. You know what I mean? But bro, I'm gonna let you go. You've been on for a little while, man. I appreciate the call though.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Take care, bro. Have a nice day, man.
All right, safe, my guy. In a bit. Yo, phone numbers in the title, Skype handles in the title. Yeah, call up now. Time is short. Yeah, your window of opportunity is closing. And make sure all of you have subscribed to my second channel, man. I'm telling you now. After a while, I'm not gonna be doing these caller shows on this channel. They will only be on Don't Shoot the Messenger. I'm telling you, time is short. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to that channel, bro. 100%. I've spammed it in the chat. I spammed the link to that channel in the chat. Hello. Hey, turn me off in the background. All right. Yo, what's your name?
Yeah, my name's Big T. I'm calling from London.
All right.
And I just wanted to talk about that video you made a couple of days ago. I thought, personally, that was one of your best videos you've ever made. The one about basically calling out these dating coaches once and for all. I think these guys are just so misleading in what they say sometimes, and they want to mislead you in the wrong direction, and then trying to sell you a product, and you just kind of call them all out, man. It was so I thought it was a great video, really.
You're talking about the dating coaching video, dating coaches.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just want to tell you a funny story, from my point of view, what happened to me, I was obviously I'm 25 now, so it's not that, I know what I need to do, you know what I'm saying, to track whatever, yeah. But when I was in college, you know, I started watching these dating coaches. I was like, yeah, this is how it is, and I was like, yeah. And then when I got to the club, bro, it was just nah. It was just bro, and this is a funny story. This is when I was 17, watching this stuff. I was like, okay, gonna get these tips and chicks. But also get to university, I'm a little bit older at this point. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, okay. So then there was this guy, and he was just okay. He was telling me, oh yeah, I'll smash this girl, and he was like, yeah, we're going out tonight, innit? So during the week, he was doing his thing, innit? And I'm thinking, okay, so, you know, I'm going out with these guys, I'm gonna see I'm either gonna get some, or, you know, I'm gonna learn some shit, basically. And bro, all these guys did, yeah, I mean,
Because it just goes to the bar, start drinking, and get absolutely hammered, bro. And I'm sitting there thinking, bro, you know what I'm saying? This is when I started to understand like the race type thing, innit? That was my first like moment. You understand? Because obviously the club I was in, it was like one of them clubs like, I know kind of the place you kind of work at. It's like they start playing black kind of music, but everyone's white. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just like, and then I was just chatting. It's just like, nah, it was just not working, bro.
Yeah, and you notice in them clubs, all those white boys do, just like what you said. They go there. They'll the first couple hours they're in there, they're just getting wasted. They're just drinking. Then they go on the dance floor, start going, you know, dancing silly and that, no rhythm. Yeah, and they will pick up a decent ting, bruv. They will, bruv. I've seen it happen so many times.
I started to see the results, like, because obviously, and the thing is, these dating coaches, they'll tell you like, oh, it's just confidence, you gotta go up, and then you start thinking there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, that's quite even. It's just obviously it's different dating. It's just different for different races. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So what really stood out in the video that I said about the dating coaches? What really stood out? Like, what was the thing that you was like, rah, that's fucking true?
Yeah, it was just like, you know, I don't know how you said it. It's just like when you just like they don't tell you everything, if that makes sense. They just tell you like a little bit. That's when you started saying that. I was like, yeah, because they kind of tell you like a little, like they just don't say the full thing in it. Like with you just keep it 100. You just tell you what you need to say in it. And these guys, they just don't give it the full thing, and that's how they string you along. And I was like, obviously when I was a bit younger, like I would have listened to watching these hours of videos. I was like, yeah, this is gonna get me on point. But as you know, bro, it's just like nah.
Yeah, bro, it's real out here, man. Motherfuckers like, you know, it's weird. I just find it weird that so many guys just follow these dudes and like they treat them like they're the all-knowing fucking like God. Like, and I think it's so weird. And I think a lot of guys are looking for a dad. I feel like there's a lot of dudes out there that, you know, look up to these guys because they're looking for a dad. They're looking for a father figure, and they find that in these dudes. And it's not, bruv. It's not like that. They're not telling you everything. Like, for instance, as I said, a lot of these black dudes, and they're black dudes, and they're not even telling you about the dynamic of race. Do you know what I mean? I don't see how did you miss that? You know, one of these dudes, conveniently started talking about race just like this week, right after I did that video dissing, basically calling out the dating coaches. They're one of the most popular of them all. Yeah, and then one of the most popular one of all came out, oh, I got a question in the email about race. Shut up, man. You lying, bro. You saw that video and then you was like, oh shit, I better do a video talking about race now. And then the dude said that race doesn't matter, bruv.
Yeah, exactly. They just tell you some next shit, man. I'm telling you, like,
oh my god.
Oh man.
Did you what? Do you know what video I'm talking about?
No, I actually don't. To be fair, I actually don't.
Oh well, let's just say it's one of those strategies, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say no more.
The nigga came out with a video including talking about race right after I did my dating coaches video.
Yeah. Man.
Right, literally right after that. Anyone that tries to tell me I don't have power is stupid, bruv. Yeah, they may have a larger subscriber count, but that doesn't mean I don't have power, bruv. Yeah?
Yeah.
And the nigga's older than me, bruv. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. Listen, I'm the real deal, bruv. This ain't a joke, blood. A nigga already told you. Listen.
The thing is, these guys don't even. It's like really like the best like pickup line is success, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like getting it right, and then that's when you start to go into even whatever color you are in it. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you can't really change anything, you know. And then you just that's the success. They don't even tell you that. They just say, oh, you can just use all these like tricks and these strategies and all these like, oh, you do this type of approach, and it's just so like, nah, man, this is just. It doesn't even matter, like, because in the day, like, if you're a success, you got a blue check on your thing, or you're famous, or whatever, or got money, or whatever, there's power, you can just do whatever anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Big up Barnaby Samuel for the PayPal donation. I see you, my brother. Appreciate that, fam. Yeah, man. Like, listen, and this is the thing. I don't even hate these dudes. I don't hate those dudes. Yeah, I'm just saying the truth, innit? Do you know what I mean? And like, because these motherfuckers have taken certain things from my content and then put it out there like it was their original thought. That's why I go at them the way I go at them, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That's just what I would do in real life. So that's what I'm going to do on the fucking internet. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? But like, I just find these guys to be cartoon characters, to be honest. Like, they're not telling you the full story. They're not telling you that the advice they're giving them may work for them, but may not work for you. They're telling you it like it will work for you. Like, it's no, it won't.
And I think
the only thing, listen, hold on, bro. The only thing that is universal is what I'm pointing to right here in the video. Power. That's the only, bro. It's the only universal thing, bro.
Yeah, like I think as well. I don't know if they do it on purpose or not, but like some of these guys, I know some of them definitely do it on purpose. They'll kind of like try to like sell you a disease in it. Like they say, oh, you need you're like broken in some way, or you know what I'm trying to say, like this.
Bro, they're like, copying each other. Bro, they're all biting each other. That's why their stuff is all kind of like, you know, not 100%, because they're all biting each other and all of them are not 100%. So they're just copying each other. They go around in circles copying each other. They go around in circles copying each other. I've clocked it, bruv. Like, but they thought that they could put me in that as well. They can come round. It's King Rich's turn. Let's take some of his ideas. No, bitch. You're not taking shit from me. I will make it very, very obvious for everyone to see that you've taken something from me. And now you notice no one does it no more.
Yeah. I also want to ask you a question, innit? Like, obviously, like, again, like, we know what we need to do in terms of, like, securing, like, you know, obviously, email attention, all that stuff. But, like, you know, the thing that is obviously during lockdown kind of thing, like, OnlyFans, and, like, it's blown up, and, like, I just feel it's getting worse, bro. Like, it's just, like, I don't know what's going to end up happening, but I don't know. How do you feel about that? How do you think it's going to end up? You think because at some point, it has to just, I don't know.
Bro, the world's going to end, bro. That's it, man.
What?
Blood, it's over. Listen, it's over. I don't listen. I'm the reporter of reality, bro. I don't think it's going to get any better, bro. It's just going to get progressively worse. Yeah? Your looks will matter even more. How much money you've got is gonna matter even more. You know, it like as soon as you leave like school, let's just say school, right? As soon as you leave school, that's when it really starts, bro. Because in school you can kind of get away because no one's really expecting you to have money. Even when you're in college, no one's expecting you to have money and stuff like that. You know, maybe early 20s as well. No one expects you to have anything. But then as soon as you've been a few years out, a year or two outside of school, bro, it's fucked. And you got to remember, you've got a hell of a lot of competition. And the internet made it worse. I already said the example. There was some fat chick on Instagram. She was unattractive. There was not one lick of attractiveness in her body, bruv. Yeah, she had loads of followers on Instagram, loads. Every picture, she had at least 5,000 likes on every picture, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro. That's when I knew it was over.
Yeah, you know, it's weird. Like, it's like, especially you think here, like the fat girls and stuff like that, they would be like kind of more humble. But like, what was that? This is like something happened to me, innit? I went out like I went out to university like. When I learned by myself in it, but obviously I knew bare people who were like, you know, social clubs or lessons or whatever, yeah. This girl, she kind of realized that I was just standing by myself. She comes up to me, she's a fat chick. She's like, oh, you know, who do you think you are? Why are you out by yourself? And just trying to like, I just like, you think you'd be the most humble in it. But it's just, they're just the most rude I find. I don't know what, it's crazy, man. Timmy do all those ghastly people, man, I'm saying you.
Yeah, big up DBS for the super chat. I'm not gonna put it on the screen, but yeah, big up DBS. He said XYZ tried to do a sly one. Yeah, he did. Like, I find it so weird. Like, but he's not the only one. Like, the other one, the young boy, he tried to do that as well. Oh, yeah, I got an email from a guy who asked the question, and he was basically talking about what I took. I was like, bruv, you didn't get an email from nobody, bruv. Chatting shit, bruv. You know what I mean? I just find that funny, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, man, bruv, it is fucked, innit? Like, you know what I mean? That's why I say all you could do is get power, and it's not power so, you know, you can directly get a girl. It's getting power so that you can live a better life, bruv. You know what I mean? And you can be happy and content in yourself, and you know, you can be in control.
I just find it like most black YouTubers and stuff, they just all they talk about is just girls and stuff, and it's just like, obviously when you're first trying to understand like the red pill or whatever you want to call it, you know, it's kind of beneficial, but you know, he's just constantly talking about, you're like, okay, well, what's next? How do I actually, you know, I'm gonna say, like, he's just so, you know, that's all I've got to say really, man.
I appreciate the call, man. You made some good points. I appreciate that, fam. And yeah, man, it's over. I'm sorry to break it to you, blood. I forget, man, but you know, just get power and be happy, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate the call. Take care, bro. All right, man. Yo, guys, that was the last call. I think I'm gonna end it. Yeah. I appreciate all of you in here. Make sure you're subscribed to my second channel, yeah? That's where you'll be able to watch the replay of this one, yeah? I'm going to spam the link to the second channel in the chat. Yo, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys today, yeah? Nah, we've done 2 hours. We've done 2 hours. Too late. Should have called in earlier, mate. Should have called in earlier, mate. Hey, Omar, just PayPal, and then send your video request, yeah? All you got to do is hit up the PayPal, yeah? And I'll do the video request. You said, can you do it for that? Yeah, just put in a PayPal donation to the channel, you know, and then we'll see what we can do for ya. All right? All right, it's been a pleasure. All of you lot, go over to my second channel. Yeah, subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button over there as well. Yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button over there. Hey, you said you was trying to call up. You can call back tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow. All right, so you'll get a chance. You know, like, I'm always going to come back and give you lot a chance to talk. So that's how we're doing it. Anyway, I appreciate everyone, all of you. Yeah, make sure you're subscribed to the second channel. Hit the like button over there. Leave a comment over there. Make sure you got the notification bell ringing, because I'm going to be posting a lot of videos over here as usual. So make sure your eyes are aware of what's going on this side of YouTube. But anyway, I appreciate all of you. And as I said, yeah, get power. Peace.